Testing, testing. Hey, Scale. Hope you're having a good day, Scale. Hey, Vance. Hope you're having a good one, Vance. Good to be on chat with you guys again. Hey, Animamus. Things are alright, man. Yo, Natsu. Hey, Blurry. Wow, a lot of people coming in all at once. Alright, guys, like, we're gonna check out the Isle of, I was gonna say Isle of Steel, Isle of Armor. But yeah, back to Animamus. Yeah, things are alright. Just been busy. That's all it pretty much is. Yeah, let's the regular gang is here pretty much. Oh, cool. Zorua. Alright, cool. So I'm very happy to be here to be doing this. I don't know how long we'll be going for, but I'm excited. Guys, how's your past? Oh, I really love the new bikes. Yeah, the bikes are good. I definitely like the style on them. It's pretty neat. But yeah, guys, how's your past week been? And Blurry's halfway through One Piece. That's cool, Blurry. That's cool. Can't wait for you to get to the current arc. Okay, so my idea is just we're gonna do the story. I do want to see like what's going on. So right over there is where the story is gonna continue. Oh, okay, sure. I guess Twitch is up. Gonna have to keep an eye on that. Thanks, Skel. And let's see. On Twitch, I can see the chat on Twitch, so it'll be fine. Oh, that's probably gonna cause issues later, but whatever. Nice. Okay, cool. I can see Skel. Any hoosers, man. Yeah. Do I have any topics to talk to you guys about today? Not really. Like, I've been reading some of the J-Mani's Box manga series that they're currently scanlating. So the one by, well, the idol one, Koi to Uso, I think it's called. That was, like, the recent chapter has been really good for that. And 100 Girlfriends was also pretty good. I hope Quizzer shows up, cause I do want to talk about 100 or like at least gush about 100 Girlfriends. Oh right, this is the effort value girl. I hope that's not Zero over there. Oh, Blurry said... Oh, Mantike. Oh no. Oh no, so many Sharpedos. Cool. Let's see what Pokemon's hanging out over here. Oh, it's from a champ. Oh, oops. Isn't Koita Uso the one? Oh, I got it wrong. Sorry, Skel. Let me just... You know what? I haven't learned it. Let me just check real quick, Skel. Oh, no. Oshinoko. Oshinoko. Digimon 4 should be back on the 28th. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So, yeah, there's the correction, Skel. Oshinoko. That's my own... Like, that's my own problems. Let me just see what was going on here. Animamus said, played Isle of Armor last week. I still haven't finished. Just one last battle, I think, before officially finishing it. But I've been practicing digital art lately. Yo, Animamus, that's so cool. I think I gotta practice digital art too. So it's cool to hear that you're practicing. I hope that you will be great by a year's time, right? My past week has been awful because I failed 3 classes in the last quarter, and they're gonna hold me back a year. Blurry. Say it ain't so, Blurry. Which classes did you fail? Blurry, what were you doing, man? Oh, that sucks. Vance, we finished our current arc in my D&D home game, and we leveled up to 5 after our fight. Oh, neat. I'm weakening on my resistance to buy Animal Crossing. Stay strong, Vance. Stay strong. I've been saving any good panels to Usopp. Also reading the colored version. Oh, okay. Skelly said, I've just finished a Cyberpunk campaign because the players decided to bomb the head offices of a corps that set a bounty on them. So we wrapped it up on the epilogue. Alright. Cool. Alright, yeah, Skel, cool. Nice. Okay, there's a Sharpedo behind me. I wonder if I can get the little stream avatars set up here. Because if Twitch is on, we can have stream avatars. Let me just quick... Oh, Jesus. That was weird. Let me very quickly set up the stream avatars here. Do 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 do. Let's see. 1 second, guys. Anyway, in terms of other things going on in the past week, I can't really think of much. Manga was cool. Black Clover was pretty cool. They did what they did. Chainsaw Man, I think, was really cool in terms of what was going on with Makima. I am very curious about, like, man, to some degree, I'm just starting to think that Makima is just like, she represents humans in general. I don't know. Oh, hey, Prower. You're here on a special day. What's the special day? Oh well. Good to have you here, Prower. Oh, there's someone else. Salaji. Yeah. Hey, Salaji. Is it your birthday, Prower? Skelly asks. I mean, that's the first thing I thought, but it's like, no, we already went through that arc. We already did that with Prower. Let's see. Connect. I think this will work. Today's the 29th anniversary of Sonic. Oh my gosh. Okay. Man, of course. How could I have missed it? Well, Prower, thanks for being here on such a sacred holiday for you. I get it. You know, like for me, E3 used to be my sacred holiday till E3 went to poop. And yeah, okay, cool, Prower. Okay, back to the game. I am very excited. I'll be for some minutes. Oh, hey, MTV. Oh, hey, Dova. What's up? Oh, hey, Adrian. Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah, anyway, guys, like, if you got anything, like, in terms of anime or manga you want to, like, chat about, like, let me, just let me know. Oh, hello! We got 30 Diglets. We got 31 out of the 120. So, he's giving me this Pokemon. It came from Alola. So, we got the Meowth. Excellent. I do want it. Oh, guys, also the reason that we're not playing Devil Survivor, partly it's because Isle of Armor, but the second reason is because my computer is doing something else right now. It's just running an algorithm, so that's why it's a big algorithm, so it takes a while to train it. Anyway, so we got the Slowpoke. Oh, right, normal Slowpoke. I guess we can just get a... Can we just get a Slowking then, after all? I mean, we can't get the new one, but we can get the old one. Let's see. We got the Vulpix. 23rd anniversary of Digimon on 26. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Adrian said the... Oh, hey, Sarge. Adrian said the Kaguya anime got me into reading manga, and I gotta say it gets very good. Yeah, Adrian, like, I don't really like the beginning of the Kaguya manga, so I just kind of jumped to like a portion like way later, and I'm enjoying it a lot more. Like, once those kids get their shit sorted out, they're a lot more worthwhile, at least I found. Oh, great, a Sandshrew. A Sandshrew. There we go. Oh, man, I do like the Ice-type Sandshrew a little bit more, I think. Alright, cool. So we got that sorted out. Let's check out these new characters. Still reading Time Paradox Ghost Rider? Oh, definitely. I felt like this week's chapter of Time Paradox Animamus, it was a little bit too, it was a little bit too safe, I think. I am curious about where we're going with it, but for now, you know... It was interesting. It makes me really nostalgic for Bakuman, another manga that was about manga in Shonen Jump. Definitely makes me feel for it. But yeah, this one, I think I understand where it's going. But yeah, I felt like this week's chapter was not as exciting as the previous. That new volume cover. Episode 11 was 10 out of 10 for me and Kaguya. I really liked Ishigami, but episode 11 made me love him more. I didn't expect that scenario to happen so early in this chapter. And oh, have anyone seen the new My Hero Academia cover? Oh, the volume cover. That's what. Okay, that's what Uwais is talking about. Yo, let me just look it up real quick, Salashi, just so I can just so I know what I'm talking about here. Um, My Hero Academia volume. What volume is it? Is it volume 26? It might be volume 26. No, no, it's not 26. Is it 27? Because 26 only came out like a few months ago. Okay, it must be 27. Oh, oh, wow. That's a pretty cover. That's a really pretty cover. I like... Oh, that's a really, really pretty cover. Oh my gosh. I'm just looking at it a little bit closer here. I really like the coloring on it. It looks really cool. It looks really cool. And the sketch is pretty good too, I think. That's a good Mirko sketch for it. Okay. Oh, hey, Terry. Oh, cool. Thank you for whoever let Blurry through. Okay, so let me just go through... I missed a few comments here, so just give me a quick second. Okay, so Blurry talked about Kaguya, new volume cover, yeah. So back to Animamus, and then I'll catch up to the others. Yeah, I didn't expect that scenario to happen so quickly for it to stop. That was really interesting, Animamus. I do feel, though, it could probably restart again. But I would not be surprised if what they're trying to do is... Because when you look at the chapter, there's like there's 5 distinct lines, let's say like 3 to 5 lines, that worked more as setup type of lines. Because the characters were... They were talking more about the future, pretty much. So I'm thinking it's likely that there might be some kind of unification, like they start working together earlier, or this is just a small hurdle and things return to normal. Really interesting. I'm still expecting at some point to get a message that someone has fallen ill, but I'll be very surprised if we don't go down that route, in all honesty. Let's see. I didn't expect that scenario to... Okay, Blurry said, I already called some bits from experience, the part where the girl's boyfriend was going to say some shit to him. Mirko got cheated off. 27, yeah. Speaking of My Hero Academia, thanks for the Monoma Pony vid. Yo, Terry, sorry that it took so long to get out. It was supposed to come out last week, as you knew, but I got indisposed, so that was unfortunate. But I hope you enjoyed it, Terry. The Pony Monoma ship, honestly, I'm rooting for it, but it just doesn't have enough material. And the fandom, you know, there's some cute things happening in the background, but the fandom isn't really taking it and rolling with it. It's like the Hawks Endeavor versus the Dobby Hawks ship war is a lot more interesting. I might make a video specifically about that because it's just funny to see how violent the rhetoric is on the on those two sides. And it's like, why are people fighting for Dobby and Hawks, right? Like, why would you do that? That's stupid. But it's just it's an odd situation. Luffy has some crazy family members. Yeah, he does. Question: is Luffy related to the Pirate King? Blurry, we don't know. The pirate... Okay, so I would say in early One Piece, like, Luffy could be a second coming of the Pirate King, but it doesn't work out. Honestly, they're people that the biggest thing about them is that they share an initial somewhere in their name, right? So possible that there is a relation, but it's conjecture, right? We still don't know the nature of the will of D. Animamus had asked, oh, the only conclusion is that Hawks is made for abusive relationships. That is a good conclusion. Yeah, Hawks is made to be abused, unfortunately. In terms of, do people prefer Monoma with Kendo more? Oh, Blurry, yeah. Just assume there's no relation for now, except for some type of relation between everyone that has the D initial, because that's what all the fans are assuming right now. But yeah, going back to Monoma and Kendo. Interestingly, no. I found less activity for Monoma and Kendo than I did Pony and Monoma. But we are talking about like a very small percentage. Like we're talking about like very small deviations within two groups. Where Pony and Monoma might have like 4 rows of fan art, Kendo and Monoma might have 3. What I can tell you is that on Tumblr, Shinzo and Monoma have a much more prominent base because the Shinzo Monoma ship got launched hard during the joint training. And I still remember like one of the most, like within a week of Monoma and Shinzo's interaction, they had some really spicy art on Tumblr because I had checked it the week of when I saw that thing happening. So it's definitely, it's interesting. Kendo gets shipped more with Tetsu, and ironically, Monoma, you could say Monoma has more exposure with Kendo than he does with Pony, only because there is a Kendo Monoma Tetsu ship. It's a 3-way ship. Because they, for a good chunk of time, those were the 3 relevant characters. Now Kendo and Tetsu, they did end up getting more when you compare those 2 ships, the Kendo one, Tetsu one with the Monoma Tetsu. Monoma Kendo one. Monoma. Oh my god. Kendo and Tetsu have more action because they had that very dramatic scene during the summer camp. Unfortunately, as time has gone on, because those characters are not together as often, the interest in the ships has waned, which is unfortunate. But yeah, that would probably be like the other one. You should do on the Shigaraki X Mirko. It's a beautiful ship. Oh my gosh, that sounds hilarious. Guys, 1 second, because it's getting a little bit darker here. Okay. Speaking of My Hero Academia, what if at some point a news team covers the scene and Deku has to explain his quirks on TV, making use of that short interview chapter? That's if it ends up fine in the end. You know, Wace, you're speaking as a good reader, right? You're speaking as a good reader because, you know, like, you gotta be looking for those things that are gonna be something to be spoken of in the future, right? Oh, Skelly said Bakugo X Suyu is great. Yeah, that's another one. But yeah, Ues, like, I would love it if something from that one-off chapter was used here. I think that would be really cool. Definitely. If Izuku has to make a big statement on camera, like, let's say this situation is salvaged. Let's assume it's salvaged because of miracles. The heroes are able to mitigate damage, which at this point is already kind of a foregone conclusion, but maybe they can claim a victory in that they saved everyone in the city or something like that. Then Izuku standing up in front of the cameras, being like, yeah, we did this, and he becoming the poster boy for it. I think that would be cool. I would love to see that. But I will hold my expectations, just because, like you said, it's assuming everything ends up fine. Also, Trip, do you miss the Going Merry? Because I do. Blurry, I don't miss the Going Merry. You know, people always get sad about that moment in One Piece. That moment never really hit me. Because I found that moment... In the manga, I found it good. In the anime, I found it kind of annoying. And I'm not sure why. I think it might have just been because... oh, you know what, Blurry? The Going Merry's situation, I think, was surrounded by a period of weird delays in the One Piece anime. So I think that's why I was bothered. But I don't miss the Going Merry. And you will see... in the future, Blurry, you will find... Well, actually, where are you, Blurry? Like, yeah, what was the recent... What episode did you watch last? Because, like, I don't miss the Going Merry because, like, its spirit is preserved still. Adrian says, about that interview chapter, I'm surprised no one has talked about Kaminari doing the Liberation Army sign on his forehead. So... Adrian, people have talked about that quite a lot. I'm just trying to see if other people pointed it out in the comments. Okay, so this has been a common thing, Adrian. People point it out every time he does it. The problem with Kaminari particularly is that there is something called the left hand rule and the right hand rule, and those rules are shorthand for electromagnetics. Because the different fingers represent a different aspect of electromagnetic force. And the reason that we do this is because electromagnetic force happens as a vector. So one of them is the magnetic force, one of them is the direction of the electric field, and one of them is the direction of the current. It's one of the two. I always forget it, but we have the right hand rule and left hand rule, or maybe like mixed up. But that's the thing that throws things off. It's just that because Kaminari's an electric guy, it makes sense that he would be talking about the electromagnetic or the left hand rule and the right hand rule when it comes to electromagnetics. Terry said, I don't care about any shifts, just as long as the OTP of Mineta and Momo happens. Yo, if Mineta Momo happens, Terry, good for you, man. Like, I would support it just from novelty. It takes a brave man to make that ship happen. I do think it's I think it's Momo and Shoto, or I think it's Momo and Jiro. And actually, in terms of Momo and Jiro, Volume 4 of School Briefs has a very interesting Momo Jiro moment. Like, they have they actually, you know, okay, it's anime and manga, so, you know, any little thing is a big deal. Like, the slight brush of a hair is a big deal. But Momo and Jiro have a nice moment where one of them is resting their head on the other's shoulder. So super cute, but like definitely, that's kind of what I'm seeing there. Oh, hey, Bruce Griffin. Bakugo and Suyu, how much time have they spent together? The Bakugo and Suyu ship Animamus is a weird one that just occurs. I think it partly occurred because of that early moment where Suyu was with Izuku during that first villain arc. I think that ship initially occurred because they've thought that Suyu was going to be the second main female character. So they had to like just slaughter off with someone. So I think that's where it originated in terms of the history, but then I think it might have taken a life of its own. There's not enough material for it. I think maybe there was one tiny scene in a OVA that I saw, like the zombie virus OVA, but I think that one had more Izuku Suyu moments. So what you guys need to understand with the Izuku Suyu ship is that in the first half of, okay, before the All for One All Might fight, that ship was more prominent. It's died down now because the author has made Ochako more of a relevant thing. But during that era, Izuku and Suyu had more to do. She was featured more prominently in the OVA, and she was with, well, yeah, Izuku, doing more things with Izuku. So as Suyu fell down, and Bakugo remained a thing, and people shipped Izuku and Ochako, doing Bakugo and Suyu felt like the felt like the natural thing. Although I think a good chunk of the population of Hero Academia believes that Suyu is the second main female character, but that's not the case. The second main female character is Momo. Suyu just got complicated because she got unexpectedly popular. But like, when you look at the way that the anime promotes the characters, Momo is the second main female character. And we can see that from some of the covers. It's actually really interesting when you look at the way that the Hero Academia promo arts like developed over time. It does seem like there is a little bit of a struggle as to whether or not to say Momo is the second main female character over Suyu, because depending on the popularity, it does kind of flips. But the biggest indication of it, I think, is when we got the season 4, was it season 4, Meteo's season? When we got Meteo's promo art, one of the characters featured prominently on the Shizaki arc was Momo, and it's like, anyone that watches the anime knows Momo has nothing to do with this arc. It's Suyu, but that just goes to show the anime placed Momo there because they from their perspective saw that Momo has more value on a promotional poster. Although, mind you, that promotional poster wasn't all that impressive either. But yeah, there were many different promotional posters. That one was just one of the oddest ones because it showed Momo instead of Suyu. Salashi was saying it takes one panel for a ship to set sail. Yes, 100%. It only takes one. It takes one panel and like one good line of dialogue can do it. I'm really surprised that the Bakugo Jiro ship hasn't taken more steam, but that might just be because Jiro has so many other strong suitors. But I'm really surprised that it hasn't taken more steam. Hey, Random Trainer X. If Deku shows 3 quirks, won't people be suspicious of Deku? Why can he use 3 quirks? Well, it depends, Will, because Monoma can technically use multiple quirks. So if someone doesn't know the information for his quirk, it'll be tough. Shoto can use 2 quirks. Would I say Momo? Monoma. Monoma can use multiple quirks by the virtue of copy. It's an issue of perception. Like, Izuku could just lie. Izuku can figure out a way to lie. And the other problem is, like, with the quirk singularity happening, one of the components of the quirk singularity is that quirks are becoming more complex. So as long as Izuku can say that they're thematically consistent, I don't think the majority of people are going to ask too many questions. Another example would be Toru. Toru's quirk was initially invisibility, and then she could do light refraction from her body, and now she can bend light that's coming from outside of her body. So, you know, from the first jumping off point of invisibility, the ability to manipulate a light vector is a pretty big jump, but it's thematically consistent because there's still that light manipulation aspect to it. So I think as long as Izuku can just bullshit his way out of it, it'll be fine. Oh, Bruce said Horikoshi teases them on his drawings. Bakusu, that's what I do. Bruce, thank you. You reminded me. Yes, there is a wonderful shot of Suyu jumping out of the water and Bakugo being hit by the water, if I recall correctly. Oh, you're at the part where Ace is about to fight Blackbeard. Gotcha, Blurry. It's just a loser sign. Could very well be that too, Animamus. If Mineta X Momo happens, then Mineta needs a time skip to hit maximum amounts of puberty in him. Yeah. There's been more Momo Mineta scenes than all her scenes with Jiro and Shoto put together. I mean, yeah, I get it. Up to what level could Meet Senpai from Shiketsu beat a Nomu? Up to what level could Meet Senpai beat a Nomu? Don't know, because like, medium. I'm gonna say medium. He can't do the black Nomus because the black Nomus I think are a little bit too fast. He wouldn't be able to do... It depends on how quickly a Nomu can get to him before they get... How quickly can a Nomu get to him before he gets to the Nomu, I think. Momo could be OP if she learns how to make nanobots. Mecha Momo incoming. Yeah, she could be. She could be. Superman is a good character. Oh, with Black Whip, he could just say he started to extend his strength past his body, and it was always Black Whip. Yeah. Do you think they're trying to eventually make Izuku the Superman of My Hero Academia? So, Skelly said, wrong, Superman's a good character. I don't know. Like, why do you need to make Izuku Superman? No, don't do it. Like, you already have All Might. All Might's just... well, I gotta be careful with that, too. All Might's more like the Hulk, but smarter. I mean, I guess as a symbol of unflinching power, sure. But I don't think Izuku could ever represent what Superman represents, right? The Boy Scout. Like, the incorruptible good guy. I don't think Izuku could reach that level. I think Izuku's a lot more relatable to the people, to the common folk, than Superman is. Superman stands as an incredible act of mercy, an incredible act of a miracle towards the people, whereas Izuku came up from like the lowest class in terms of the power structure. That would be my opinion. It's just because like there's too much philosophizing going around Superman. I just don't see Izuku doing that. Then there's that whole thing like Kill Bill popularized, where Superman is a man that holds himself back for fear of his strength destroying the world, as opposed to Izuku, who has to hold himself back not because the world can't handle him, but because Izuku can't handle the inherited strength. Philosophy-wise, it just wouldn't work unless the author just decided to throw shit to the wind and force that conclusion. Anime said, let's make an excuse for Deku. Let's say stage 1 in his quirk development is just general energy, and the energy gives himself. As he develops more, the energy gets converted into his actual quirk. I mean, that makes sense to me. I guess my question to you guys, that was the Justice League cartoon. Oh, no. Sorry, Skelly's bringing up the Kill Bill. I brought up Kill Bill because I remember that Kill Bill had a monologue about oh yeah, alter egos. He was talking about like, oh, you're right. You know what? That was my mistake. That was my mistake, because the alter egos monologue was about Superman is the real person and Clark Kent is the alter ego, which is the other way around for other heroes. Thank you for the correction, Scale. My mistake. But I think that the comics also like go upon, like they extrapolate further from that point. But yeah, my mistake. Justice League cartoon main source, and I think a few comments, but I might be wrong on that. I've read a few comments in the past year. That's what I'm trying to remember. But thank you, Skell. So going back to Animamus and the actual quirk, my question to you guys is: do you think that the sparks that Izuku produces are those visible by everyone else in the Hero Academia universe? Because if the sparks are visible to everyone else in the Hero Academia universe, then Izuku can get away with saying a lot. He could just say like, "Oh yeah, it's all the electrical overflow or whatever." The writers for Superman are trash. They depower or overpower him depending on the story. Yes, very true. It depends on what the enemy is. The best teammates for Momo are Tetsu and Monoma, one to protect and the other to help her make things so she doesn't collapse. Terry, here's the problem. Monoma would not be able to make the things that Momo makes. Like Monoma, there's no reason to expect Monoma to be able to produce like the microelectronics that she can make, because we saw with Momo, the first thing that she ever made were those little Russian dolls, and it took her many attempts for her to be able to pull that off. Not only that, her quirk requires her having molecular knowledge of the things she's putting together. I don't think Monoma would be able to use that quirk. I think the barrier for entry is way too high, and Momo in particular has supercomputer properties. That's why I think it'd be tough for Monoma to help her out. Someone that could make food for her maybe would be a lot better. Luffy is a phenomenal protagonist. I gotta say, from all the shonen I read or watched, he is king. I mean, One Piece is the king in Japan. Anyway, back to Animamus. That reminds me of the My Hero Academia and Adventures collab. Has All Might promoting Hulk for Infinity War. Nice. I forget all about that. Blurry was saying Zoro's strong-willed and won't back down, especially when stuff happens with Usopp doing stuff. Yup. That was a really powerful moment with him berating Usopp. Nami, she deserves more love. She's a loan shark, and you can't change my mind. You'll pay me back 300%. Baku never got affected by the electricity during that kick in the Deku versus. So I think it's just the viewer, like SSJ2. Huh. The first things we saw her making were metal bars for a barrier. Oh, my correction. The first thing that Momo ever canonically made, as according to volume extras, were the Russian dolls. The first thing we ever saw her making were the metal bars for a barrier. My correction. And so, if you need like a page reference, it's one of the early volumes. It's the page is something like the early story of Momo, and on the page, the author described a 4-step process by which Momo creates her emanations. But thank you for the correction, Prower. I should have spoken clearer. Uwe said, to be fair, Vance, Superman has multiple writers, whereas mangas only have one. They don't switch between writers, so inconsistency are bound to happen. Uwe, very good point. That is the nature of comic books, unfortunately. And sometimes when a writer is making a new character or they need a new big bad, they are going to nerf some characters in order to make the story more suspenseful. Oh, guys, keep an eye out. I will have a quick rambly video about just authors not being able to handle extraordinary situations within their series. And when I say extraordinary situations, I mean situations that by all logic within the series itself, the situation shouldn't be happening. There was a really good example the past week with the new Dragon Ball Super chapter, so keep an eye on that. I'll try to make it for like this week coming. Blurry said, Usopp best girl, you can't change my mind, best sniper, he just wants to see his dad, it's been ages. Yeah. Terry said no to Page, yep. Sanji's a simp, a great cook, but a simp. Hat guy has been staring at you for a while now. Oh man. Okay, let's you can see her mother in it too. Yes, Terry. Yeah, that's the page. Thank you, Terry. How is Sanji a simp? Look, I can't answer that. Like, people will say Sanji's a simp and whatever, you know. Simp has lost all meaning to me now. But how is Sanji? I remember having already this conversation too. He's just a lush, right? Like, I think if we all say Sanji is just a lush, or yeah, I think a lush is the word for it. Like, it's all good. Chopper too pure for Chopper has the same dub VA as Mineta. Oh, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to the story. I think I've caught up with the majority of things. As Blurry's writing about all the characters. So fiddlesticks. Our new student decided to go back home. It would appear so. I'll have you know my offer to escort them was perfect. He rather abruptly absconded after our battle. And I've been hoping that we get to welcome a new member to our little family here too. Now, I've heard good things about this lady. She looks pretty cool. Well, hello. And who are you, love? Oh, she's already calling me love. I know she's married, but that only makes it better. Avery. You know, if the rest of Pokemon Sword and Shield had this level of quality applied to all the basic characters, this would be pretty good. Like, his level of quality in the animations are really good, guys. Of course, you must be the new student that's supposed to join the dojo today. Sure? Oh, he's running. Yes, right, that's correct, ma'am. I swear I thought you had used teleport or something. You disappeared so quickly. Regardless, it gives me great joy to know that you decided to come after all, haha. Oh, everything's just coming up roses. Now, I'm quite sure they already told me your name, but... Trip? Right, you're Trip. Okay, yeah, love. Though I'm rather sure that's not the name I was told before. My name's Honey. I help keep this place running. You can consider me the lady of the house. Not that the master dojo is just any old house. Man, look at this guy! Ah, why? For what purpose is he here? My future sight must be off. I was gonna say, like, guy, you don't have future sight, but this is also the guy that has Pokeballs floating around his head. I must think before Miss Honey figures out I told her an innocent little lie. Seems you already met our Avery. An odd ducklet, but he's one of our own. Also, the Pokemon references in their dialogue is ridiculous. He's training hard here at the dojo so he can become a gym leader someday. I can trust the two of you to get along, right? It's an honor to make your acquaintance. Oh dear, but look at me. Here I am making you stand around after you come all this way. Come in, come in. Don't mind the faintest scent of sweat. Stench of sweat. Well. Now listen. If you dare breathe a word of what happened at the station to Miss Honey. Would you say Miss Honey? She's married. Isn't it Mrs. Honey? Okay, yeah. Well, let's just say my psychic powers are very potent. Do I make myself clear? Best use of a psychic power came from Gantz. Gantz had a situation where a guy used his psychic power to move a single vein in someone's brain. That was amazing. That was the best kind of stuff. Terry said, do you think if the prison raid arc happens, which villains do you want to see come back? I want Kota's family friend Muscular to come back more than anyone else. I want Shizaki to get screwed over by All For One. I want Shizaki to get screwed over by All For One, so I want to see him. I don't care about Muscular. I would like to see Stain come back. I want to get the follow-up on the Phantom Thief that Gento first talked about when he introduced Redestro along with All For One in his arc. So I want more information on that. I want to know who All For One's bodyguard was as well. So I hope those are characters that show up. Frankie, the new recruit, yeah, he has a lot of gimmicks. Terry said mainly so he can fight Tetsu and they can go full Deadpool too. Oh, that's good. Yo, yeah, Kobe got the grow up. I tried my best to tell everyone I'm not the guy they're looking for. I wish I could have given them my league card. You know what I wish Game Freak did? And honestly, screw Game Freak for not doing it because it's not that hard. For every line of dialogue, all they needed to do was put a simple conditional statement. You know, if you've beaten the game, everyone recognizes you as the champion. It's just kind of dumb for them to not recognize you as a champion. I was told that this was a giant sporting event. Like, it wouldn't be that big of a difference. Honestly, it's a simple conditional statement. You just change a couple of lines of dialogue. Like, come on, you have games like freaking Trails of Cold Steel with their thousands upon thousands of lines of dialogue that Xseed has trouble localizing because there's just so many. You have a game like that, and Game Freak can't put the bare minimum of just adding in some extra dialogue options. It would have added, you know, if they have a good script director and someone that's managing the text input into the game, I think it would have only taken 3 weeks tops. 3 weeks of work, and you have a new script. Especially because Pokemon games are so script low anyway. It's just like when you look at a game like the Trails series that has hours and hours of dialogue, and you look at this, it's like, come on. Like, Trails really shows how far people can go with putting in characters' informations. And just so you guys understand where I'm coming from, Trails of Cold Steel, because that's the one that I've been playing, after every chapter, or during every chapter on different days, it's kind of hard, but like the same character has easily upwards to 50 lines. And this is for an NPC. Easily, they cross 50 lines of unique dialogue. That's the kind of like material that we're seeing from a small studio like Falcom. And it's just unfortunate that Game Freak, with all their money, can't afford to make a better, more responsive script. Mind you, no, I was gonna say I might be wrong, but these people aren't recognizing that I'm the most famous guy in the world right now, so gonna take that as a sign. I also like that I'm about to get this Pokemon, even though I don't have any right to get this Pokemon. Not gonna lie, I did think Avery was a girl at first. Avery looked at, I really hope that both of them were girls, so I was kind of sad. I'm sad that I'm missing out on Clara. I think that's her name. Sky Island has to be my favorite island so far. Yo, Blurry, what about the arc? Because that's usually the arc that people don't like talking about. My Hero Academia? No, Our Hero Academia. Oh, I feel like instead of chatting about anime stuff, I should be chatting about My Hero Academia. Yeah, bruh. Like, we end up talking about Hero Academia, but we talk about anime too. I looked at the list for summer season anime, and there's a couple of shows that caught my eyes. Except in Gen 5. Oh, nice. It looks good. This looks good. Oh, I love the Lapras. Look at all these people. Okay, let me just go through the comments real quick. Alabasta arc was the one where I felt more scared than anything because Croc was such a demon. That's also a really good arc for the fights. Animamus said, oh, hey, Cammy. Trip, how do you feel about Pokemon Direct last week? I heard that Pokemon's announcement is another Let's Go game. Okay. Pokemon's never been known for its story writing. Yeah, Prower, I agree. And then Skelly said, except in Gen 5, of which I agree. Was Pokemon... No. Well, that's... Put an asterisk on that, Prower. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is phenomenal for their story. Like, let's face it, everyone cries for what? Explorers of the Sky. So they love that. So definitely for the spin-offs. I think the spin-offs have much better story quality in general. So in terms of last week's Pokemon Direct, did the stream... wait, did the stream die for anyone else? Skelly, did it die for you? But I think, okay, so Skelly is still here. Okay, good. Okay, so Animamus, in terms of how I felt like I wasn't the most excited. It wasn't the most exciting thing because it was like Pokemon Smile, Pokemon Cafe. I heard an interesting theory that Pokemon Cafe is them testing to see if they can do a Pokemon Ranger remake, which would be cool because of the swirling motions. But the one I'm excited about tomorrow is the new announcement. So there's actually two big theories The first theory is that it's Pokemon Let's Go Johto and Sinnoh, maybe, because behind the guy on the previous Pokemon Direct, there were a bunch of Johto Pokemon. So that makes sense to me. There was also a black Pikachu, but like not really sure what that could be. The other thing is Tencent. Apparently, some market analyzers and the guy that runs Cerebi, they're thinking it's going to be the Tencent game. But I don't know. That was the first time I ever heard about a Tencent game. It's just been in the rumblings. But the people that follow the Chinese market are thinking it's going to be the Tencent project, which would be very interesting. So I wasn't too enthused about last week's Pokemon Direct. I am much more excited about the one coming tomorrow. Kami asked, what do you think about Todoroki? I think Shoto is a wonderful boy. The Sky Island arc was heartwarming. I loved it. Second behind Alabasta. So the trip, did you see the PS5 reel? Yeah, Vance, I did. Pokemon Snap made by Namco and they one-upped Game Freak. Oh yeah, Pokemon Snap. I forgot about Pokemon Snap. Kara is super excited about Pokemon Snap. I'm not too I've never got into Pokemon Snap, honestly. I never got into it. Now people saying skipped Hoenn and went to Sinnoh. Okay, so the reason I brought up Sinnoh is because one of the data miners, they found location data for Sinnoh in the Pokemon Isle of Armor files. So they found location data for Sinnoh, saying that the game would recognize if a Pokemon came from a specific area in Sinnoh. So let me clarify my statement. It's either Let's Go Johto, it's either Let's Go Sinnoh, or the Sinnoh remakes. People are saying that the Sinnoh remakes got like squished into a Let's Go package. That's why I brought that up. And some people are going further to say like maybe Sinnoh will be in the Let's Go Johto game as a second region. I think that's a little bit too much, but that is a theory that came out. So that's the full information there. Who would I ship with Denki? I ship Jiro with Denki mostly. Most people think it'll be Gen 4 remake news. Honestly, I'd be very surprised if we actually get Gen 4 remake. I mean, I'm all for whatever at this point, but I'd be surprised. I'm all for a Sinnoh remake, but not for a Let's Go Sinnoh. Yeah. That's just the interesting thing. Like, when it comes to the remake, there was one leak that popped up on 4chan like a year or two ago that leaked out. It was called the Mr. Mime leak, and it had 3 points of leakage. And one of the last claims was that the Sinnoh remakes were happening, but they were going to happen with the Pokemon Go capture mechanics. That's why I'm saying that. So all the information I have here, honestly, the most reliable information is the Tencent game. The second most reliable, I think, is the Johto stuff. It's like the Johto, Let's Go Johto, whatever. But yeah. Okay, cool. Back into the game. We got a new announcement. Welcome, Trip. I'm sure you'll have lots to teach him. Whoa. Welcome to the dojo. Alright. All of our students are so good and hardworking because Mina deserves better. For me, Mina and Kirishima pretty much. It's Mina and Kirishima. All of our students are so good and hardworking. Everyone really gives their all around here. Now here's someone who's not listed in my database of students. Hello, sweetie pie. It's not usual for you to bother greeting a newcomer. Is this his son? This is her son. Oh my god. I didn't know this guy existed. You should give this a try. What is this? An experience charm? What is that? Oh, great. I get more experience. It's got tech and I don't want you to go and ruin it. Alright. He's so good with his hands, always making something new. Such a clever boy. And that handsome jet in the back is my darling hubby and the very master of the Master Dojo. Oh man. Look at those eyelashes. Oh, not eyelashes, eyebrows. Hello there, my name is Mustard. I'm rather good at Pokemon battles, you know. I can't do the voice. I'm pleased as cheese that you could join us. Nice to meet you. Such a polite student. You seem to be the hard-working type too. Don't let him fool you into thinking he's just a silly old man. He's a real beast when he gets serious. I am sure, honey. I am sure, especially coming from you. Well, darling, I'll leave the rest up to you. This is my favorite part. I want to see just how good you are, so why not battle with little old me? Just say the word when you're ready. Okay. Tell him you're going to sleep with his mom. Tell him you're going to sleep with his wife. Yes. Let's see. Wonder what the age gap between Honey and Mustard is. Probably like 20 years, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised for 20. Definitely not 10. Okay, so let's see. So this is the current party that I have. Just randoms. I've been using the Rhydon and the Rhyperior for fighting that Honey Mustard is pretty delicious. Oh, that's what it is. That's the naming convention. I was trying to figure out what the naming convention is. I should have just said their names back to back. Any Hoosers. Let's see. What do I want to use? I like the Rhyperior a lot. It's really cool. I think I need to use the Meowth because I need to use Payday to get more money. Let's see. Who are dumb Pokemon to use? The Dunsparce would be pretty funny. Yeah, I'll use the Dunsparce. Oh, my little guys here are just low leveled. Let's see. I got the level 80 Werelord. That'd be cool. The fight's easy. Is there any small anime you'd recommend? Bruh, really? Small? Well, okay, tell me the genre. Like, what genre are you fishing for? And I can tell you a few things. And the people in the comments can also tell you a few things there, bruh. Just tell me what you're feeling. Tell me what's your flavor here. Yeah, I'll just I guess I'll just use the Meowth. I don't want to switch out my party too much just because of all of the raids happening in the area. Oh, Slice of Life. Monthly Girls Nozoki-kun. Okay, there's one from Blurry Bra. Recently, one anime that ended recently, 12 episodes, is My Next Life as a Villainess. I found that very lovely. Definitely love that. I think Snafu's good. Hey, King of Nerds. Snafu's good. But yeah, definitely My Next Life as a Villainess. Other Slice of Lives that were good. Which ones did I not bother? You can check out. There's one small fantasy one, bruh. It's if you're okay with like subpar animation quality, you can go watch For My Daughter I Would Defeat the Demon Lord or something along those lines. It's a short one, pretty good. Are you excited for season 2 of Villainous Trip? Yes, I am, Vance. Can't wait for the new season in a couple weeks. Yeah, me too. Just gotta think about like all the ones that I've watched in the past, bruh. Oh man, everyone's so good at this. Everyone's so good. Oh, you already watched My Next Life as a Villainess. Dang it, bruh. Dang it. I guess there was the one that people really liked recently, Oregaru. Was that? Yeah, Oregaru. Or like, You Can't Possibly Love Me. Or like, You Can't Actually... Guys, do you guys remember the proper title for that one? You Can't Actually Love Me or something like that? Nichicho is funny. Yeah, Toradora is amazing. Yeah, Toradora is amazing. If we're doing that, Angel Beats. Angel Beats is always my #1 recommendation. Yamada and the Seven Witches is another one that's pretty okay. Snafu. Everyone else is saying Snafu. Yeah, definitely Snafu. Oregaru. Okay, so I got the Japanese name right. Musashi might be interesting to watch. Musashi might be a little bit interesting. The first 12 episodes of Darling in the Franxx, but not anything beyond that. Let me just look at the quick listings here, just to like go through here. Oh, well, no, that wasn't a Slice of Life. Let me just see the listings. Oh, Vance, I was about to say Inspector, but it's like that's not a slice of life. That's why I stopped myself short. Oh man, Bofuri! Bofuri was a wonderful slice of life. Go watch Bofuri. Bofuri was good. Let's see. So that's Bofuri. Seton Academy, or Let's Go to Seton Academy. That was good. It had a bunch of animal people. I found it really funny. Oh, Gal and Dino, I also find really funny. Gal and Dino is really good for the comedy aspect. What's that one that Power likes? Isekai Quartet. Isekai Quartet would be another good one to see. Let's see. Let me go to 2019 here. I'm looking at Annie chart right now just to get some good listings. Let's see. I guess Kaguya-sama is probably also good, right? I think we all agree. Oh no. What's going on? What's going on? My computer's freezing. My computer can barely handle Annie chart. That's so strange. Let me go back a little bit here. Prower, I just said like the one that you like because you're the one that always brings it up. You're the one that keeps saying that it was so good to be considered for the anime awards. Just trying to look through the listings of things I've seen here. You know what? This isn't a slice of life, but it has slice of life elements. Star Driver. I really like Star Driver. It's a really fabulous type series, but I really liked it. It's really flashy, and it's a light view. It's a super light view. Not the worst thing in the world. Let's see, any other things? Mob Psycho is another really good one to just go through. Just looking through the listings. Yeah. My memory's not really good if we're not talking about any of my tops. There's one too. There was one story about a guy that got a girlfriend that was really cute, but I forget what it was. It had a big guy and it had a quieter guy, Takato or something like that. People always say that he was a giant gorilla, but it was actually just a super cute romantic comedy. I don't think it was My Teenage Love Story. I don't think that was it. It was something else. That was a part-time clan ad. Oh yeah, you know. Let me see. I missed one from Kami. I have an idea if I said this in the last stream, but what do you think if Class 1A was in a fight with the villains and Izuku just joined their side? I mean, if Izuku got suddenly controlled and joined the side of the villains, I'm sure everyone would be pretty upset. But those kind of things are usually resolved, Kami. They're usually resolved like an arc later or within the arc by the end of the arc. Getting a character that's turned evil, that's done so often that there's a reliable path back. And I don't think that the Hero Academia author would ever go that far. It'd be interesting to see if like someone in the Hero Academia universe has like an alignment shifter type ability. It's such a shame Uzaki is getting an anime. Like, good on the author for success, but like how anime plebs will start liking it. Yeah, man, I hate it when anime plebs start liking stuff that was perfect as a manga. Let's see. Ascendance of a Bookworm. Book 2, Part 4 was released. Already finished it. Have you watched Clanad? Yeah, I watched Clanad a very, very long time ago. I watched Clanad the first one and the after. Amagi! Amagi SS. That's a wonderful slice of life. Amagi SS and the second season. That's like 5 different romance plot lines all in one. That's a great one. Amagi SS. That's a good one. Let's see. Sorry, Prower. I was just messing with you, man. Your top Ore Monogatari. Oh, thank you, Animamus. It's called My Love Story. Oh shit. Oh, nice, guys. Thank you all for getting me on that one. Do you think the reveal of the traitor could be done, but turned into a plot? Like, say Monoma found out it was Kaminari, but no one believed him because it's Monoma and 1A. I mean, the reveal of a traitor needs to be part of a plot line, right? It needs to be part of the plot line. It deserves that much attention. If the author is going to bring it up and remind us of it when Nedzu and All Might are talking about it, then it needs to, and it deserves a nice, developed. It deserves to be a nice, developed situation. Okay, cool. Are you ready for battle? Yeah, let's do it. Let's rock and roll. Man, that Polyrath in the background is actually super impressive. I wonder what he's gonna figure out about me when I bring out the giant monster in my pocket. I like the little music. I like the music. Guy, I don't even see you as a battle. I see you as money. Oh no, fake out. Oh, that was really good. Oh, Bunny Girl Senpai. Bunny Girl Senpai was another good one. Bunny Girl Senpai was super good. Oh yeah, that's about what I was expecting. Oh, I have play rough. Oh, well that's unfortunate. I do like Mustard's style though. I do like how he just like kind of throws it out there. Oh, you watched the Gene-Sect movie? I never saw that one, Skell. Was it good? Like, was it fun enough? I know that the Mewtwo for that movie is different. Oh, brah, you've been watching all these shows already, brah. Come on. Okay, you know what? Let's go with oldies but goodies. Onegai Teacher. You can watch Onegai Teacher, and then you can watch Onegai Twins. Super old anime from way back when. Romances. You could check those out. Ascendance of a Bookworm is fantastic. Yes, yes. Any other pleasant ones for isekais? Pleasant isekais? Oh, yo. Oh, yo. My neighbor across the street's watching anime on his giant screen TV. Guy, what are you watching? What are you watching, guy? Okay, this is where I wish I had binoculars. Oh, I'm that guy. I'm becoming... This guy usually watches football, so I'm very surprised that he's watching anime now. Oh, okay, so there's like been two high school kids just talking to each other for the last 10 seconds. Alright. Yo, alright, it's just, like, it caught my attention. It looks so good. I wish I had a TV that big. I don't know, I think he's watching an anime movie. Anyway, the Gene-Sect film isn't that great. Oh. The guy gets blasted a dozen times and still gets back up. Beastar is a slice of life for some reason. Oh, okay. If any of you like slice of life, don't mind. Okay, I caught that. Peter Grill and Philosopher's Time. Gonna be controversy anime in the summer if you read manga. Okay. Mustard's son is Mustard from My Hero Academia. He took his father's name so no one would know it was him. Oh my god, Terry. And yeah, guys, I stopped spying. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, right. We were pretending to fight. Yeah, right here. I heard all of Ghibli is on Canadian Netflix. Maybe they are watching one of those. Maybe. I wish my eyesight was a little bit better. Let's see. I want to say that I don't think I'm the worst busybody, like, nosy neighbor in my neighborhood. I've seen, like, much more aggressive people. Like, there's someone that takes pictures of my balcony and sends it to the landlords or whatever. So, like, I am not by far the worst, and I know who it is. Well, no, I don't know who it is. That's a lie. But I assume it's someone that lives 5 floors above me, given the angling. Dicks. They just rat me out all the time. Oh, he's getting shivers. Great. But anyway, that's my problems. Never watched My Hero Academia, but my friend tells me about it, and I told her wait, I've never watched Hero Academia. I told her she should ship Total Deku, and she said she doesn't know if anyone is gay. So do you know if anyone is gay in My Hero? It's really interesting, Gaming, that you have so many questions about My Hero Academia, but you still ask so many questions about My Hero Academia. Okay, alright, whatever. Anyone is gay in Hero Academia. There is alternative lifestyles. I'm just being politically correct on that one. There's what, Tiger? Is it Tora? Like, what was his name? And then there was Magne. Thoughts on the next Ghibli movie being CG? Oh, I think that's cool. I think it's totally cool for them to be moving in that direction. I am excited to see it. Twisty Girl is gay. Tiger and Magne are trans. Yes, thank you. Tiger. Gotta remember the name is Tiger. Like, the only good part is for Alligator and the fact he fights like half a dozen gene sect and still comes out on top. Oh, that sounds so cool. Tiger and Magne are trans, not gay. Yes. Okay, apologies if I got that wrong. I only said alternative lifestyles because I just didn't know how to refer to it. But yeah. But Skelly was saying Twisty Girl is one of the third-year students is gay. Twisty Girl is gay. That's what Skelly is saying. Also, I like the whole idea of Luffy's devil powers are evolving, and I like the gears. I don't think that the powers are evolving, Blurry. I think the power, like, Luffy's figuring out new ways to use his power, right? Like, the idea of a balloon isn't that isn't amazing. It's just taking advantage of what's already there. Who's Twisty Girl? He's referring to Nejire, Animamus. He's referring to Nejire. Because she has all the spirals. I think Skelly's just joking around, though. Anyway, the newbie won. Master wasn't going all out, but that's still pretty impressive. Who is that kid anyway? The way you battle really shows me how much you care about your Pokemon. Even if you come because of misunderstanding, as long as you have a will to learn. You're welcome at the Master Dojo. I think we'll all help each other become stronger. I'm happy you've come to join us. So on that note, here's your dojo uniform. I'm not wearing this. I refuse to wear this. I wear that I wear Leon on my... Oh my god. Kid. Hey, newbie. If you want to change or just take a break, use that room over there. Thanks. This is the worst. With Trip here now, the dojo's at max capacity. It's time to really start our training. You'll all be facing 3 trials. 3 trials, they exclaim. Why is there a max capacity for the dojo? And there's more. The person who completes the 3 trials will receive the secret armor of this dojo. Oh, wow. Secret set of armor. That's the spirit. Let me explain the first trial. Pardon me, Master. I haven't received my uniform yet. I dare say it's unfair for only that child to get a uniform. Unequal. Man, this guy sounds like Monoma. I demand an item swap. Okay, Prower, you can see what Skelly's saying, right? Like, he's saying 100%. He's saying she was confirmed gay since the moment she appeared. She's like the girl version of Medio. Man, that's just funny. Oh, hey, Quizzer. Easy to fix, though. I have another uniform for right here for you, Avery. It does pay to complain sometimes. You guys think that's a joke? You think that, Whoa. What in the world? My dojo uniform, it's gone missing. Po po po. I've never seen any Slowpoke move so fast. Are you using trick? Return my dojo uniform immediately. Man, I think in some ways this is a little bit cooler than the final battle. That was adorbs. What's up with those slowpokes? This is the first trial, my students. You all gotta chase after those fast slowpoke, trained with care by little old me. But that's not all. You need to defeat them too. And while you're at it, could you get his uniform back? Do we have to? Well, that's that. Do your best, you lot. And no worries, Cammy. It's alright, man. It's alright, Cammy K. Do I think anyone will die in My Hero Academia Class 1A? Nah. Not right now. Maybe one person, but not right now. Whoa. Look at all these expressions! This is the kind of effort that I wanted to see in the game proper. Do you want to change back into your usual clothes? Yes. It's just the hairdo. It's honestly just the hairdo. And I need Leon on my back. I need to move with the force of Leon. Oh, nice, the Cram-O-Matic. All that's left is to fire it up with the on button. There's something I need to get here. Oh, Skelly said, I think Sugar Man and Animal Man might die. Nah, that's too easy, man. That's too easy. That's 100% too easy, Skell. Oh, Squizzer, yeah, I've got 30 of the Diglets. And yo, random, that's what I was gonna say to you pretty much. Max IV, Max EV, fast slowpokes. Okay. So it needs watts. Okay, so let's check out what this guy's doing. Look at this guy, he's just playing. What game are you playing? What is that? Oh dear, I can't see the telly if you're standing there. Yeah, sorry man. Is that like one of the Rumble games or something? Oh, this is cute! This guy is so cool! First trial, while you're at it, it would be cool if you could get back the dojo uniform they stole. Look at all these cool stuff. I wish they gave descriptions of where these trophies were from. Like, come on, Game Freak. Yo, Kirishima is a ball. Yo, Terry, I think Kirishima is just a ball of absolute angst, right? Like, he needs to get things resolved. It's really funny that you say Kirishima and Tsuyu will die and not like the literal known names in Class 1A or like the ones that don't get any lines. That's just really interesting, Terry. Really interesting approach to that. I mean, if Kirishima or Tsuyu die, like, that'll be interesting. Like, it'll be ballsy. That's the thing that I'm getting from it. It'll just be ballsy. So let's talk. Hey, I'm your Watt trader. You want to get something? Oh, cool. That reminds me, I forgot. I want to get an ability capsule before I forget. For a gut punch to work, we need to feel it. I mean, yeah. I mean, I want to cry, right? Like, if he's gonna be killing off characters, I want to cry. I want to be thinking, man, that could have been avoided. Like, he got pretty close for me with Twice, but like, for Twice, I don't know if you guys were watching my videos, but for Twice, I was not the most broken up about it, because that just seemed like it was a tragedy that it had to happen, but Twice was legitimately dangerous. Cram-O-Matic, just to be clear, it's the invention of the century. A brilliant take on recycling, though it doesn't do a thing right now since it's out of power. If I just had enough watts, but mommy won't give me any of hers. Oh. Yeah, like, guy, I can give you that. Let's just do it. Let's do it. It'd take me ages outdoors to collect 500 watts. And the outdoors in me. No, kid. All you have to do, there's a thing right next to your house. You go to it. Over the course of 3 days, you will have the watts. Oh, is he a bubble boy? He might be a bubble boy. Do you have a favorite character? Kamey's asking. No, not really. I like a good amount of the characters. I don't know. Endeavor, maybe. Endeavor is like I like him on like on just what the author is doing with him. I like him in terms of his purpose in the story. It's just like Endeavor causes a lot of things to happen in the story. He causes a lot of emotional reactions from people too. So as someone that follows like trends in the community, I definitely like how often Endeavor upsets people. But beyond that, I don't know, man. Like, who makes me really happy to see on screen? I don't know, Mount Lady? Izuku's mom? Bakugo's mom? Jiro's mom? Maybe. Midnight? Nah, midnight's too much. Terry. Oh, Sky said Angie's my favorite character, easily the best. Yeah, and Terry agrees with that. Koda's mom? Oh yeah, we did see Koda's mom. Yeah, all right. There's a place in my heart for Koda's mom. Put in 4 you don't need, and you'll get 1 new item in exchange. If you put in 4 of the apricorns that grow here in the island, you might get a rare Pokeball if you're real lucky. Since you gave me Watson, all feel free to use my Cram-O-Matic as much as you want. Yeah, man. Combine items. So what I want to do, really quickly, I do want to get the ability capsule because it's just cheaper to do it this way. So rare candy, rare candy, rare candy, super repel. I think that should be fine. Cerebi said I only need 3 rare candies and a random item. But I might have gotten it in the order wrong. Shit, I got the order wrong. Okay, I'll just do it proper. I'll just do like 4 rare candies. Like, rare candies are easy to get in this game, so I'm not too concerned. It's much harder to get the ability capsule. There we go. Cool. Oh, Skelly said, just the parents, more like Agni okay to face. I'm pretty sure it's more than obvious at this point that even with the bad feelings, the Todorokis care about their dad. They don't want him to die, but they don't really want to be around him. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with that interpretation, Skell. Endeavor dies in front of Todoroki with his son giving the Saitama okay face as he turns to dust. Nah, man. No, I think, like, for Endeavor, honestly, I think the worst thing that he could experience in this arc is if Shoto dies right in front of him. But it doesn't look like Shoto is following them. Oh, Sarge, you still here, Sarge? Sarge, what do you think is going to happen, man? What do you think is going to happen in this next week of Hero Academia? Like I said in the video, I'm very happy with just the fact that we're watching the pro heroes do something. I really hope that the heroes have a good enough strategy to keep Shigaraki away from the most valuable guy on that team. I've been running so long, my legs feel like they're gonna fall off. If I had a bike, it'd be so much easier to catch those fast slowpoke. Wow, look at him! Oh man, I'm coming. Oh, oops, I'm not. Oh, guys, also, I've been hearing about The Last of Us 2. Been pretty funny from what I've been hearing. I heard about how PewDiePie just kind of put it down for a second because it was too depressing. Oh, it's a fast slowpoke. Oh wait, what did Skelly said? The most likely thing would be Enji loses his quirk and Shigi just ignores him from that point, or at least the most likely bad thing. Yeah, yeah. With those quirk bullets in play, I am wondering how they're gonna come out. Oh, and here I thought I could catch them. Okay. Rhyperior. Actually, no, let's just do that. If Shoto dies and Jiro ends up with Kaminari, then it opens the door for Minette to get with Momo. Yeah, it does. It does. It totally does, Terry. You are keeping your eye on the prize. Oh, yeah, sure, Skell. Just, Skell, like, you haven't really messaged me at all, but, like, you know, whenever you guys are doing that, just, like, send me a quick message or just ping me. And, if I'm available, I'll join on. Oh, they run in a circle? Oh. Oh, I thought they were random. Oh, my mistake. Thank you, Prower. Man, they look so cool. It's just they look so cool from far away. Man, and also Malamars are so cool. Did you guys see the Pokedex entry for Malamar? Let me just show you the Pokedex entry real quick. Yo, Terry, I respect that. Oh, it's by number. Wait. I want A to Z. It said that Malamar's hypnotic powers played a role in certain history-changing events. That's just so cool, man. Just like I can imagine a Malamar being right behind like some kind of weird dictator that just took control of a civilization. Like how many wars were caused by that thing? Cause look at it. It is so evil looking. Alright, I'm not going anywhere near it. But yeah, Malamar definitely one of my favorite designs from its generation. Okay, so back to the Slowpoke. Oh, guys. Terry shows dedication and will even Thanos. Oh wait, Terry shows dedication. Even Thanos would hesitate. Yes. I respect Terry's dedication, man. I respect it. So Random Trainer had a question, taking a huge leap forward, but what do you think would be Kota and Eri's hero names if they were to become heroes? So if they became heroes, what were their hero names? I don't let's see. You got Deku as their inspiration for Kota and Eri, and then Lemillion is the inspiration for Eri. Let's see. Maybe Eri could be called Rewind. She might just adopt her quirk's name. Maybe she adopts it as a way to spite Shizaki. Like the quirk that caused so many issues. I mean, like, Shizaki's the one that named the quirk, essentially, right? Like, there was no government board that said it was Rewind. Shizaki named it. So, if Shizaki's the one that named it, I could see her, like, taking it back. You know, removing the power that has over her, kind of thing. I feel like that would be a way of justifying it. But I feel like it'd have to be something that, like Lemillion and Deku, pretty much. It'd have to be simple one-word names. What could Kota be? What could Kota be? Water Blast? I don't know. Oh wait, Water Horse, right? That was his parents' name. He could take up Water Horse, just to like pay homage to his parents. What do you guys think? Oh, Skelly said. I think let me see what Skelly said here. Skelly said Hydrant and Flashback because those are the lamest names I can think of. 10-year-olds are the most powerful beings in the Pokemon world. Yeah. Prower said Malamar have such an influence on history, yet 10-year-olds enslave them all the time. Ah, yes, that's what Skelly was referencing to. Okay, or was saying in reference to. Kota can be hand turret. Kota, do you think Deku had a quirk, or is that... But what if All For One was Deku's dad, but All For One took Deku's quirk, and so the doctor used a fake x-ray because it may work for him? Yeah, Cammy, that's a very popular theory. Don't worry about that. That's a really popular theory. I think Deku didn't have a quirk. I think Deku was just one of the 20%. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that Deku was one of the 20%. Oh, shoot. Sorry, Prower. I got it mixed up. Water hose. Thank you, Prower. Oh, right. I forgot what we were doing. We're looking for the Slowpoke, right? Oh, a beach deck. Oh, okay. So I realized when watching X-Men tonight, All For One is just Apocalypse. But, wait, did you say but better? Yeah, okay. Man, I love seeing Motopekos all around, or whatever their name is. I might not be pronouncing it right. It's so cool to see them. Gonna walk away from this one. Oh, see ya, Blurry. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here pretty quick here. As soon as we finish the the job. I'm gonna call it, and I'll be back tomorrow, guys. We'll play more of armor, and then on Thursday I'll be busy, so unfortunately I won't be able to pop up on Thursday. So it's just Tuesday and Wednesday for this week. But I hope to see you here. No, let me just make sure I didn't miss them over here somewhere as I look for these slow pokes. Just like there's nah. So the other slowpoke must be, where would it be? Oh, sparkling item. I keep seeing the dust, and it's just like the other Pokemon showing up. So let's see, Brawler's Cave. I'm just gonna cut through here. I still haven't learned the map either, so just bear with me here for a second. Wait, did I already fight 3 Slowpokes? Did I? Oh, I already fought the 3 Slowpokes. Oh, I got distracted while I was chatting with you guys. Oh, wait, someone said something? Oh, that was Kami asking a question. You guys got it. Oh, so much dust. We still need to discuss Shadow. Oh yeah, Prower, it's just an issue of like, I need to be able to have time to do a 24-hour live stream. It's still happening. It's just, it can't happen right now because I'm in the middle of like some pretty big life movements right now. Nope, no berries for me. What do you got? Oh, okay, this is where all the sellers are. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. There we go. Oh, that's a cute Diglett. No, the Diglets are cute. They're super cute. Love them. I love seeing them on the map. It's a dumb mini game, but it's a fun mini game. I would hate it if 150 of my moles just got loose on someone's property, though. I'd feel very bad. Oh, Wims and Carvana are my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon, and they're the 2 Gen 3 lines that were added in the DLC. Wait, there's only two Gen 3 lines added? Whoa. Is that true? Okay, here we go, guys. Hey, welcome back! Were you able to reclaim my uniform all by yourself? Here you go. You have my thanks. Well, mustard trip. Ha ha ha, that's funny. You cleared the first draw like it was nothing. Why, I think this is the first time since Leon that someone was able to handle all 3 fast Slowpoke on their own. The rest of you tried very hard too. You were able to catch up to the Slowpoke, but I guess you couldn't defeat them. Tell you what, anyone who's able to catch up to a Slowpoke at least once gets a pass. Trip really outdid himself, so it's only fair everyone gets another chance. Try to make a comeback, everyone. Yeah! We're so cool! Either way, I'm still out. That reminds me. Honey, where are those little ones? Nearly forgotten. Squirtle, Bubble. Oh, right, we're gonna get. Oh my gosh, that is cute. Oh yeah, that is a shame, Prower. Why is the Whale Lord on the same level as Arceus? Because it's a Whale Lord. Do you see Lord anywhere in Arceus' name? Come on, obvious. Okay, we got these two. These are sweet little Pokemon, Bulbasaur and Squirtle. We've all been taking care of them together, and I'd say they're more than a little curious about your strength as a trainer. Why don't you pick one to keep for yourself? You did succeed in a trial, after all. And just so you know, these two have been raised in a very special way. When they evolve, they'll be able to Gigantamax. Ah, this is... Oh, hey, Avery. Dick. I am amazed Leon handled it, considering how easy it is for him to get lost. Oh my gosh, you're right. Vance asked, if Game Freak allowed you to what kind of Pokemon would you create? I don't know. Bulb. Oh, and Azurill. Oh, yeah. Azurill, yeah. Let me think. Guys, what kind of Pokemon would you guys create? What do I like? Maybe an Edgelord type Pokemon. An Edgelord Pokemon would be cool. You know what? I'd mostly just... I'd want to continue... Oh my gosh, look at it. Alright. The Squirtle doesn't react. But the Bulbasaur reacts. Right? The Squirtle does nothing. But Bulbasaur is happy to see me. Nothing from the Squirtle. But the Bulbasaur seems to get happier and happier by the second. Nothing from the Squirtle. Wait, is it wagging its tail harder? Nope. Oh, there we go. Now it reacts. No, no, it's the Bulbasaur. It's the Bulbasaur. It's the Bulbasaur. I think Squirtle has the better G-Max, but it's the Bulbasaur. I love Bulbasaur. Oh, come on. You're with me, buddy. Oh, that's cute. Anyway. Squirrel wags the tail. Yeah. I'm happy. I'm super happy. I'm super happy to have it. Okay. So, yeah, I think I just fixed the evolutions. So, I'd want to design the link between Sock and Throw. So, I'd want to design that. I'd want to design the link between the freaking Love Disc and the Generation 5 Heart Fish. Like, put the link in there. Who else deserves evolutions in Pokemon? You know what? Lapras? Either a pre-evolution or an evolution. Okay, so let's finish this up. The Gigantamax thing, very special way. Dynamite, their moves change, of course. Figure Gigantamax. There's that secret recipe of the Master Joke. Yeah, Max Soup. Okay, see ya, Terry. Absol. Oh, yeah, Absol, yeah. That's an edgelord. That's why you're... Oh, we'll be picking mushrooms. Great. Alright. That's the next trial. So, guys, we'll come back tomorrow and we'll do the trial there. I want to say thank you all for watching. I gotta run. I got busy stuff. Gotta do stuff. But yeah, everyone, thank you so much for being here. This is gonna be... Yeah, hopefully we'll do a little bit more of this tomorrow. And come back tomorrow with cool things to talk about. I'll see if I can fish out anything to talk about tomorrow as well. So thank you all for being here. Kami, Outlaw, Quizzer, Animamus. Oh, hey, Outlaw. Vance, Terry, Skelly, Prower. Thank you for being here, Prower. Quizzer, I already said that one. Random Trainer X. Blurry was here at some point. Thank you all for being here, everyone. Sarge, thanks for being here, Sarge. So, till next time, everyone. I hope you have a great night. Ending the stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And yes, we will talk about the announcement tomorrow night. Oh, and cool, Prower. But yeah, everyone.